Yay, you decided to start your health journey. Congratulations. Before you spend a ton of money or talk yourself out of it, let's get to your feet, your clothes, and a few pieces of simple gear sorted so starting actually feels doable. If you're over 40, maybe on a GLP-1, dealing with foot pain, low energy, or just haven't worked out in a while, this video is for you. This is your starting point. By the end, you'll know what shoes to look for, what to wear and what not to wear, and the basic gear that will support you, not fight you. My name is Linda Lucia. I'm the founder of Endless Evolution. I focus on strength, nutrition, GLP-1 support, and confidence for the women over 40. Most people think they quit because they lost motivation. In reality, they quit because everything hurts, everything chafes, and everything feels awkward and unprepared. The wrong shoes, the wrong clothes, a mat that feels like concrete, that's what sends you back to the couch. So today, we're going to remove all those obstacles, and I'll show you the types of shoes I use for strength and walking, what to wear so you're comfortable and safe, and the minimum gear that will help you be consistent without building a full home gym. Let's start with your feet. Your feet are your foundation. Reviews and foot health experts consistently point to shoes that have a roomy toe box and appropriate support as a better choice for wide feet, bunions, or plantar fasciitis because they reduce pressure point on your toes and allow more natural movement. For our purposes, I want you thinking about two different categories: shoes for strength training, and then of course, shoes for walking and everyday movement. I'm going to show you my examples. I have Flux trainers and walking shoes, a Toba walking shoe, and an Ultra training shoe. But I want you listening for the principles so you can find what works best for your feet. So here's my Ultra shoe. It's a training shoe, hard base, wide toe box. This is my Flux training shoe, a little bit more flexible. This is my Topo walking shoe, big cushion here, wide toe box. And this is my Flux walking shoe. If I'm gonna clock 5 or 6 miles, this is the shoe I'm gonna wear. It has a wide toe box, it's a little firmer, doesn't have as big of a marshmallow on the bottom of it. For strength, you want 3 main things from your shoes. A wide toe box, like this, so your toes can spread and wiggle. They're not smashed into a point. This helps balance and stability and can reduce pressure on your bunions and the ball of your foot. A stable base. The sole shouldn't feel like a marshmallow. You want some cushioning, but you don't want to be wobbling when you're squatting or hinging. And comfort. Support is really important. And having enough structure that your feet don't scream at the end of your workout is important, especially if you're over 40 and maybe carrying extra weight. These Flux trainers and this Ultra training shoe both give my toes room and keep me very stable when I lift. When you're trying on strength shoes, ask yourself a couple of things. Do my toes have space? Or are they cramped? Do I feel planted when I squat? Or do I feel like I'm on a pillow? If your toes are numb or your ankles are wobbling, that shoe isn't your squat shoe. Now let's talk walking. For a lot of women starting a health journey, walking is step 1. Here, you'll want a roomy toe box right here, but you want cushioning and shock absorption, which matter more, especially if you're walking on hard surfaces or have sensitive joints. With walking shoes, you want to look for a wide toe box or roomy forefront in the description. You want to look for enough cushioning that your knees and your hips feel supported. The Topo has a lot more cushion, as you can see, this foam here. It has a secure heel that doesn't slip. These are my walking pairs, this Flux walking shoe and this Topo walking shoe. Both give me space in the front and are cushioned. They're supportive and they have good midsole so my knees don't complain when I'm on concrete. If you're mostly walking right now, this is often the first purchase I would recommend. Happy feet make it a lot easier for you to hit your step goal. So there also is a no list for your feet. Here's what I don't recommend for your actual workouts. High heels or wedges for getting steps in. They shift your weight forward and increase joint stress in your knees and your toes. Totally flat, floppy shoes like basic flip-flops or thin ballet flats. Almost no support or shock absorption. Ancient blown out sneakers, if the sole is crooked or dead, they're not helping your feet and they're going to hurt you. So let's talk about what to wear and what not to wear. This mirrors common guidance for beginners and women over 40. Breathable fabrics, supportive bras, well-fitting leggings, and safety around machines. Let's move up from your feet. For tops, you should choose moisture-wicking fabric, not heavy cotton. It pulls sweat away from your skin so you're not soaked and chilled after your walk or workout. It's helpful if you're dealing with hot flashes or GLP-1 nausea days. Sports bras, you should look for medium to high support, that can actually breathe and you can get in and out of without a problem. Wider straps and bands tend to be more comfortable for women over 40. For leggings or joggers, you want something that stays put when you squat, hinge, or walk. High rise or mid rise that doesn't roll down. You don't need to spend $100 a pair. There are so many options on Amazon that are under $30. I will put some links in the video description below. For socks, you should get moisture wicking socks instead of thick cotton socks. This helps reduce blisters and keeps your feet drier. You should also have a light zip up or long sleeve jacket you can peel off once you get warm. This is great if you feel a little self-conscious walking into the gym at first. However, if you're tugging and adjusting every 30 seconds, the outfit that you've got on is not working for you. Here's what not to wear, especially if you're heading into the gym. Clothes that are way too big, super baggy pants can get caught in pedals, treadmills, or machine parts. It's a real safety risk. Clothes that are way too small, goal-size outfits that cut in, roll down, or make you feel like you have to hide will make you less likely to show up. Coaching, experience, and behavior research both point out that comfortable, well-fitting clothes support confidence and consistency. Cotton sweats that soak up sweat and stay wet can leave you heavy and chilled after your workout, so don't wear heavy cotton sweats. Seams or tags at the inner thighs, underarms, or sports bra bands that already irritate you when you're standing still will be misery once you start moving. We're not doing punishment outfits here in this chapter. Your clothes should support your workout and your mood, as well as build your confidence. Let's talk about the little extra things, and I promise this will be quick because you really don't need much. Most beginner guides for women over 40 recommend starting with just a few versatile pieces instead of a full home gym. Here's my short list. A thicker exercise mat provides more cushioning than a thin yoga mat, especially if your knees, wrists, or hips can get cranky. A reusable water bottle is huge for energy, recovery, and GLP-1 side effects like constipation and headaches. 1 or 2 long resistant bands, and when you're ready, add 1 or 2 pairs of dumbbells. You can follow along with strength workouts for women over 40 and build a lot of strength with just these things. That's it. You can absolutely layer more on later, but you don't need a garage full of equipment to start. Now you know what to put on your feet, your body, and your floor. We've taken the guesswork out of the gear, so your shoes, clothes, and basics are actually helping you, not giving you blisters or making you feel uncomfortable. From here, the hardest part isn't your leggings, it's your nerves. Gym anxiety is very real, especially if you're over 40 or feel like you're starting over again. In my next video, I'm going to walk you through exactly what to do before your first workout, how to prepare, what to do the minute you walk in, and how to get through that very first workout session without spiraling, so you can walk in the gym with a plan instead of panic. So if you're ready for that step, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the gym anxiety video next.